for me. I've been on it for 4 years now. Last year, November will be my 4th year on the products. And this year, actually this month, on the 14th, will be my 4th year in the business. But I started the product as a customer before I joined the business as a franchise partner. So how did I come across this product? I saw it on Facebook. Most of you might be watching us on Facebook now, and we are there irritating your feet. Yes, that's how the lady who actually I bumped into Facebook, she was irritating my Facebook. So if you
see the way AJ is laughing.
If you are watching now, we'll keep on irritating you guys. There's the irritation that you cannot cure. Doctor doesn't have cure for it. So we'll be on your page every single day until you understand why we are screaming. Why? When you start taking our products, you understand why we are always on your face. So basically, I was looking for something that could give me energy. That's all I was looking for. I wasn't looking for a specific cure. I wasn't looking for something to do anything for me. I've been anemic for the past 15 years, and I was diagnosed when I was pregnant with my son. I was diagnosed, I had anemia, so I was placed on iron tablets. And the iron tablets turns out to be giving me constipation. On top of that, I was on what they call it, painkillers. Like it or not, even paracetamol makes you constipated. Whether you like it or not, it does. Right? So I was on iron tablets for a very long time till I had my 4th child. That's a very long time. And that iron tablet was making my skin dark. Most people see me, my before and after picture, they think Juice Plus has some bleaching cream in it. It doesn't. Some of the fruits and vegetables make your skin, clear your skin for you. If you read each and every fruit and vegetables, what they do in your skin, guys, you will be amazed. You'll be amazed because it came to a time when I did a show, like every week I did a Zoom meeting with my team so that we could understand the ingredients in each and every fruit and vegetable to understand what it does in your body. I was learning as well. So I became, my skin became dark. I was always tired. I was always constipated. When I go to my doctors, they'll tell me eat more fruits and vegetables, or possible they give me laxative to come and take and all those things. And I thought it was a normal life. Yeah, when you go to your doctors, if your doctor say jump, you ask them how high, because that's all you know. Yeah, I thought it was normal. So I carried on taking it. I didn't know better. And I was on multivitamins because my mom is a nurse. I grew up in a house where my mom believes in taking multivitamins as a child until I grew up. So I was on it. I was still anemic. I was still having everything that I was having. Meanwhile, I was taking all the multivitamins you could name in this country. Yeah. And the shop I actually buy the multivitamins is a very expensive shop. I don't know if anybody lives in UK here. There's a shop called Hollets and Parrots. That's where you have everything. You have cod beef oil, something for the joints, for the eyes, for the skin, everything. I bought everything. Guys, I was still at one junction waiting for that taxi. That one junction, I was waiting there. Nothing was moving. So I now saw this lady on Facebook. And because I was desperate, yeah, you know when you are desperate, you will want to do something. It's when you are not desperate, you are hesitant to do that thing. I was so desperate in the sense that I tried so many things to see what could give me energy. You can imagine as a mom of 4, I'm always left with the kids. My husband goes out the whole day. I'm always doing the school. I'm the school runs. I'm the driver. I'm the cook. I'm the cleaner. I'm the everything. As well as not only this I'm doing, I'm also doing another job as well. So I'm always tired. You know what tired is? My husband is always saying every time you are tired, and especially in the nights. In the night, that is when you complain. Your name is always tired. I say, yes, I'm always tired, So I just saw energy. When she said energy, that was what caught my eye. I said, energy. Let me just ask her about this product. And she said, oh yeah, it gives you lots of energy. And she's been using it and she's been gaining energy. And I could see that energy in her. I could see it. She doesn't even need to explain to me. I could see it on her Facebook page, the way she's energized. And that very moment, it was even snowing that day. And I was sitting in my house and I was looking. I said, why is this lady outside and it's snowing? Because why? My immune system too was also in another trouble every time I'm catching cold. So I was wondering, why is she outside and it's snowing? So I contacted her. Guys, most people, it takes them a couple of months to say yes. Some people say, oh, let me keep watching you to see. I don't know what they want to see, some magic, some fairy tale magic. It took me 4 hours to buy these products. Why? Why did it take me 4 hours? If I was at home that very day, I think I would have bought it immediately. It took me 4 hours because that moment I saw on Facebook, I was in McDonald's with my children, sitting down eating. Okay. So as my kids were eating, you know, as a mother, they're sitting down eating. Definitely you'll be scrolling on your phone, checking what's going on, all the gossip that is going on, and checking. So I was there and I said to her, let me get home. When I get home, I'll quickly give you a call and get the products. And she said, okay. So when I got home, I forgot. She called me back. I said, you know what? Can you imagine meeting somebody for 4 hours? I said, you know what? Take my details. Order the products for me. Let me just give it a go and see what happens. She said, okay. So I gave her my details. I didn't place the order myself. I just gave it to her. I said, do it for me. And she did it for me. Within 5 working days, I received my capsules, which is the fruit, vegetables, and berry. And I actually got the kids one for free. What actually convinced me to the bones to buy this product was when she said, kids can get the same product as yours for free. And I thought to myself, if kids can take this in this country, that means these products are super good. Mm. Because in this country, you don't just carry anything and give to your children. They won't just allow anything to be sold without proper research if kids can take them. So that just caught my eyes. I said, you know what? Just order them for me. When they came, I saw mine. I saw the sweetie for the kids. The kids were so excited. And I actually split mine into 2. My husband doesn't complain of tiredness or nothing. I just felt like he doesn't eat enough fruits and vegetables. So let's just take these products together. So I started my products. They are not medication, guys. They are not medication. They are nothing. The lady who I bought it from, she's not a doctor. She's not on a medical field. It's just fruits and vegetables that we are sharing with you that does a whole lot in your system. So I started taking it. Within 1 week, I noticed that I was waking up before my alarm. Normally, my alarm will ring and I will put it on snooze. And I put it on snooze so long that there was a time that I took my kids to school with a bathroom slippers because I was in a hurry. Because I couldn't get up and I had to be rushing. Thank God I drive my car. So I was sitting down in my car with bad mistakes and I opened the door. I said, you guys go quickly. Because I was late and I was rushing. So every time I will have to snooze my alarm, and God bless these children. When you are late as a mother, you are there rushing them. Hurry up. As if they are the one who has asked you to be late, because I couldn't just get up from my bed. I found out like I woke up before my alarm. I even actually have my shower, bathe the children, go to school, drop them off. Normally, I come home and I sleep for a while just to have a nap. I found out like I don't do that anymore. I said, something is in this thing. Something is really working good. I carried on taking it. Then the next thing I noticed was my constipation. I went to toilet every single day now. Before 2 weeks, I haven't been to toilet. 1 week, I haven't been to toilet. And constipation is not something that is good. It gives you headache. Do you know that? When you don't go to toilet, you start having headache. No matter how many water you drink, no matter how many painkillers you drink, that headache is still there. Why? Because there's something in your body that needs to come out and it's not coming out. So I noticed that I was going to toilet regularly. I was sleeping better. I wasn't blaming my mattress. I was drinking lots of water. My appetite for having more fruits and vegetables was increasing. Now, that wasn't the only thing that I noticed. At the course of having my fruits and vegetables every single day for like 2 months, I'm going to take you guys back to 15 years when they found out like I was anemic. At the same time, my doctor diagnosed me of hepatitis B. Yep. At the same time, that was 15 years back. So I just spoke about the anemic. Now I'm taking you back. Yes. Now I'm taking you back 15 years when I was pregnant. When you are pregnant, you do so many tests, you name it, everything they would do, So that's at the same time they found out like I was hepatitis B. And I didn't know what hepatitis B was. I didn't have a clue. I don't think I've ever heard of it until I was diagnosed of it. And I asked the doctor, I said, what is hepatitis B? He explained to me, and he told me that it affects your liver if you don't, you're not living healthy, if the virus goes around and all that. And at that time, it didn't make sense to me. I didn't really understand it. And at that time, there wasn't any course for medication, but I was told to, live healthy. And I was visiting the doctors every six months. And anytime I go, I have to have my liver scan done to check if my liver is functioning properly. I have to do my blood tests to check if everything is okay. If my anemia was okay and everything, every six months, even if I'm pregnant, I still go for my scan. They will find a way of looking through to see if the liver is okay. And anytime I give birth to my children, immediately they come out, they have to have immunization, not to have the hepatitis B. All of my babies, immediately they come out and they do, just poke them that injection quickly so that they will not catch the virus. So all my kids are free of it. After 1 year, they always check to see if they have it or not, and everyone is clear of it. So I carried on my tests. I was, my third child, I was being warned that my liver was actually not looking good. So I should eat more greens, I should eat much better. And if a doctor is telling you that you should eat much better, you'll be wondering, what should I eat? Because why? I don't know better. All right. I didn't know any better. I was thinking to myself, I eat well, I drink water. I'm not somebody who eats sweets. I'm not somebody who drinks, I'm not somebody who, I start listing myself. And my fourth child, I was warned that if I don't take care of myself, I'll be placed on medication for life. And that medication, he's going to tell me point blank that I'm going to have side effects. And if that side effects occur, I would be given another medication to suppress it. Not that it will go, but I still have to be taking that medication because my liver needs that support. That was when I came back and I saw these products on Facebook. Not knowing what these products would do to me, I didn't know nothing that this product can help me with whatever I'm talking about now. I just bought these products specifically for my tiredness. So I took it for 2 months. Now I went back to the doctor. That was when I was actually due to have my medication prescribed to me. So I was going to Theo. That was when I was going to the doctors for him to prescribe that medication for me. And when I got there, I did my normal routine, which I already know, my scan, my blood test, and I had to sit down and wait for my consultant to give me the results and tell me what medication will actually suit me. That was when I got there, and he did my blood test. He called me in, and he looked at my face and he asked me, what have I been doing? I said, nothing. At that time, it didn't click on me that, why did I say nothing? Because just because I'm not medication, so I can't tell you I'm taking anything, right? Because it's not medication, so I can't tell you I'm taking anything. So I said, nothing. He said, no, trace back. He said, I should trace back to see what I've done differently. I still said nothing. Then my mom was there with me that day. She said, what do you mean nothing? Those things you are shaking every time in the kitchen, tell him that you've been taking that. And I said, okay, I just bought these fruits and vegetables, and actually it has really helped me with my energy levels. So I've just carried on taking it. And he said, wow, I've seen improvement in your health. So as for today, I'm not going to prescribe any medication for you because from your results, I've seen there's no cause for me prescribing anything for you. And that was only 2 months of taking these products. Okay. Your situation, if you are sat here in this Zoom or you're watching from Facebook, your results and my result might be different because my body responds different from yours. So I find out people take these products and the results they are looking for, they don't give themselves time to get the results. They think it's some kind of magic or some kind of medication. They are only fruits and vegetables. The way your body responds, the way your body heals might be different from mine. But I will tell you it's worth trying.
Okay, right? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When did your doctor told you that now this is what is happening because of the product you've been taking, so everything is fine, keep on taking it? At the moment you got that information from him or her, what was your reaction or your mentality towards the product that you ordered? I hope you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. My reaction. Yeah. My reaction was I nearly fell off my chair. when he actually told me that, I told him to repeat it again. I said, "What? Pardon me?" He now repeated it again. That was when my mom asked him further questions because she's a nurse. She's in the medical field, so she asked him more questions in there. You know what? To be honest with you, if I'm going to be really honest, I can't tell you how I felt that time. That kind of feeling, you can't explain it, because when the doctor said I will be on medication for life and I was, to be honest, that when he told me that it's like one of my legs in the grave, because I'm thinking to myself, if my liver is not functioning, that means, I'm just a vegetable walking. So when I got this good news, there was butterflies in my body, in my stomach, sorry. That's that kind of feeling. Let me put it this way. That kind of feeling like when you give birth to a new baby and you see your new baby. That was how I felt.
That's good. The reason why I asked that question, I was having a severe body pain 3.5 to 4 years. So when the product was introduced to me, I got a product. Within 1.5 months, AJ, I saw the difference. The body pain, I couldn't find it. I was having something called piles. And now, because of that thing, when I go to the WC, at the moment I try to push, it will be full of blood. So I took the product like this in my armpit. Wherever I go, after 1.5 months, wherever I go, what's Lady Olivia? I hold it like this. That this thing, I will not let it get rid from me. Everywhere I go with it. And then I'll talk to you about it. Why? Because, when you are in a situation and then you don't know what to do, because the time that I'm talking about this thing, my documentation in Europe wasn't okay. So even going to the hospital is a problem. So when I got this thing that, AJ, everything was okay, I said, no way. Wherever I will go, I go with it, Olivia. When I'm sleeping, the thing is, one is in my armpit. I make sure I go with it. Maybe you might think we are making fun. We are telling you the good thing that we are experiencing. As at now, look at our lady who just spoke. She said a mother of 4, right? Okay. Yes. But when you look at the face and the skin, did she look like somebody who has 4 children? I believe no. Olivia is laughing. So somebody will say, stop lying to us. How can you give birth to? Why? Because the product, the berries alone, our berries have 11 different reasons why anybody that takes the berries, you are intact. Okay, why? Because it has something that at the moment you take any kind of acne, it will wipe it away. Whatever problem you are going through, whether you are, as she said, anemic or any situation, give a try. Your life will never be the same. I'll come to you once again, boss lady. Bossman, tell us, what do you have for us as long as the product is concerned? Maybe your money was in your pocket.
Yes, exactly. Wow. Honestly, Shelley's story, is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. And look, here's the thing, right? There's a saying that goes like this, right? There are 4 stages of learning, right? And one of the first stages of learning is called subconsciously incompetent, which basically means you don't know what you don't know until it's been manifested to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, yeah. Shelley went through 15 years of her pain to the point that she become numb to it. It becomes the norm to her until she now realized that there actually is a better way. it's the same thing with myself, right? I went through years of thinking that, every Black man has to be big. We have to eat well like a king. The reason why I'm this weight is because I got big bones, for example, right? Yet I was diagnosed with diabetes, right? And my sugar level was high, and high blood pressure. Right? Also, because of my weight, I couldn't walk for any length of time, right, without actually having to stop like an 120-year-old man. Right? But because I had this thing for such a long time, I began to adjust myself to it as if it's part of my norm. Yet it's not supposed to be. It shouldn't be. Because there is a better way. We just don't know it until somebody actually points it out to us that, yes, there is a better way. I mean, let me ask you, if when you were diagnosed with that, ailments that you had, how much money would you give that doctor at that very point to have a different diagnosis? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we promoting here or sharing with everybody here on Facebook, regardless of where you're watching from, right? It's immense. And I didn't know about this, right, until my wife actually brought it to the house, right? And our case wasn't that we were looking for any medical cure or magic pill, and because in our house, we eat fruits and vegetables, right? Like any normal, I would say any normal house. I can show you now in my house. I got some bananas here. I got some passion fruit here. I even have one here that looks really weird that I got the other day. I'm still trying to figure out I don't know whether you can actually see it.
Yeah.
So we, in my house, we eat fruits and vegetables, right? But 5, maybe 6, at a push. So, we think we're kind of healthy in that way, but we're not really that healthy. We're just kind of doing it bit by bit, right? And we do drink water as well. Right? But the way this product came into my house was through my wife, right? A friend of hers in Canada actually called her, right? With regards to the business. I know we're not talking about the business today, right? But that's how it came into our house. And she told me that, well, we have, there is this business opportunity where, it's about health and wellness, fruits and vegetables. I said, okay. And, to be product of the product, we'll need to purchase some of this product so that we can start using it ourselves. And I said, well, you go ahead. Not that we do it. It's like, you go ahead. Right. So, we bought the premium capsules, right, which is the fruit blend, the vegetable blend, and the berry blend, right? And we also got the, the omega blend, to couple with it as well. That's the one with the 5 omegas, the 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, right? And my wife started using it, and I did, it was meant to be for her. Yeah, so I didn't use it. But my wife is a maternity nurse, and she has a way, of, how shall I say, getting her way when it comes to certain things, right? Because she just said, darling, this is going to be good for you as well. Yeah. And of course, like a respectable man, I said, yes, there, I'll take them. And that's exactly how I started taking them. Right? But here's the thing. I started with the omega blend, and I started to notice that I could move a bit better. Okay. And then she introduced something else, which was called the booster. And my wife said, well, apparently this one here, the booster, right, would also help you to lose weight. Well, now I need to lose weight. Let's go. So I started with the booster and the omega blend. And I started to see some little results. I'm able to go for little walks without having to pant like a like a dog on a hot summer's day, and I was able to do a little bit more exercise, I'm thinking, there's something to this. There's something to this. I'm not a pills person, right? But if this is working for me, then I'll continue to use it, to the point that the booster and the Omega Blend became my best friends.
Wow.
Honestly, I continue to use them, and I continue, even to the point that in my house now, my son, and this is the beauty about this thing, right? We always pray that we do the right things by our children, so that when we're not there, they will continue to do the right things. Correct? Now my son knows that if we're running low on our Juice Plus product, especially his chewables, he will tell you. He will tell you. He will open the bag and say, "Oh, it's almost done." Yeah, and that is a great thing that I'm able to encourage him, or we are able to encourage him to eat more fruit and veg and become part and parcel of his life. You know what I'm saying? And so, these products are fantastic, and I love them, and I will continue to push them and promote them and share them at any single point that I have, any opportunity that I get. I will continue to promote them.
Wow.
I will continue to promote them. I'll give you an example, right? I heard about 7 days ago, let's say a week ago, a friend of family who's like a father to me, okay, that lives in Hereford, and I heard that he got COVID. He got COVID. He got COVID to the point where, he was on ventilation.
Wow.
What did the doctors prescribe as he's come out of it now? Thank God, he's getting, he's now on steroids and some medication. What did they ask him to take? Listen to this, guys. He's just come out of COVID, severe COVID. He hasn't taken any vaccine. That's his choice, right? And that's another point I'm going to come to, because whether you take this product or not, it's a choice. It's your choice. Our message is just to show you that this is possible. You still have to walk this through that door to be able to take these products, to be able to better your life, right? What did they prescribe to him, apart from everything else? Eat more fruits and veg. Eat more fruits and veg. Why? Because it will boost your immune system, and it will help you through your period of recovery through your COVID. That's exactly what I told him. Eat more fruits and veg. So I asked him, I said, how are you getting on with that? He said, well, the fruit, because, he's in his 70s or so, right? He says, the fruit I'm getting, I'm beginning to get hang of it, but I'm still struggling with the veg. Because he's the kind of man that he never eats any vegetables. Vegetables are for rabbits. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I'm going to help you out. I'm going to send you something for free that's going to help you to bridge that gap of what you're trying to do and what you should be doing. And I sent him Omega Blend. I sent him, the berry blend. I sent him the fruit blend and the vegetable blend, the whole lot. I said, you take that. And I said, if you want to be sure that you're doing the right thing, by all means, go and show it to your doctor first if you wanted to do that. Why? Because I stand by what I've given you, that it's going to help you. I know that when your doctor sees this, right, he's going to say, you know what, my son, don't worry about it. Go ahead, you take it. He is going to tell you that. I said, go and show him that.
Wow.
Yeah. This is, we have to make that choice. You either want to live a healthier lifestyle or you don't want to live a healthier lifestyle. The choice is yours. The choice is yours, right? I feel a lot better with it myself at the moment myself, in the sense that I've seen the results. I used to be 115. Now I'm about 101, 101.3 kilos, right? Is that just due to the product I'm taking? No, it's because I've made a choice, especially in my wife and my child. We've made a choice to lead a healthier lifestyle and using these products to support what we're supposed to be doing. That is eating more fruit and vegetables, drinking more water, and doing more exercise.
Wow.
And I have a young son who, who can run rings around you all day. He's only 9.
When you go to the hospital, our doctors always they say you have to every day at least 10 different types of fruit and veg. They don't even say 10 different fruit and veg. They say different types 10. Some say 13 every day.
Exactly.
So that means if I am eating banana, guava, pawpaw, whatever, the next day I have to get another different type. But even 5, we are not able to do that. Exactly. Maybe you are watching us from any social media. I just want you to borrow me your mind, your heart. Ask yourself.
Hello, everybody.
I think we lost you for a second.
How are you doing, everyone? I hope you're okay. My name is.
But that's the thing, just before you come back, you got a very good point there, right? In the sense that you have to eat a variety of different types of fruit and vegetables. Why? Because they all have different characteristics and properties and nutrients that helps to actually build your body or help to repair things in your body that needs to be repaired. Right? You can't take oranges all the time and vitamin C all the time and thinking that, yes, that's me eating my fruits and vegetables, I should be okay. Vitamin C will do certain things in your body, right? But you also need vitamin D and you need vitamin K, for example, that we give to the children. Yeah? All these different types of vitamins work differently, right, in your body. Right? The beauty about our product is the fact that they are bioavailable, which basically means they go straight to your bloodstreams and start working. Why did Shelley actually say they work differently for different people? Because fruit and vegetables have different properties for different people. So it helps to rebalance what is wrong with you. Yeah, that is what it's about. Okay. And Pastor Edwin, you're back. Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's good. The reason why I was saying this, our company has put 30 different types of fruit and veg together. So at the moment you take it, you are able to cover everything that you need. We have the pomegranates, we have everything. And even the first time I decided to use this thing, I was reading the book of Numbers. We are not doing religion here. And I came to realize that when Moses sent Olivia is laughing at me. We are not doing religion. Moses sent the spies that when you are coming, try and bring the fruit of the land. And the Bible says that they brought grapes and pomegranate fruit. And I realized that this pomegranate, when you use it, it regulates our heartbeat. It's lower our high blood. It reduces our high blood pressure. It lowers our cholesterol. I said, oh, okay. And then when I got to 3rd John, I say, I pray that in all things you shall be in good health as your soul prospered. Exactly. I said, oh, okay. So if you say what we are doing, is waste of energy, I want you to ask yourself a question. We want you to know that there's something you have to do about your health and also, if possible, to join the business. This is the question. If you think for good, have time to think for negative. In case you die right now, maybe somebody is saying that the product is too expensive. Oh, I don't have time. In case you die right now, the casket that they will put you in or they will put me in, the amount of that thing, Olivia is laughing, it's true. You think for good, you think for negative, because there is nothing painful like dying premature. If your days that you have to spend, you are able to spend, it's better than not taking good care of your health and then you leave the earth. Mm-hmm. Some will say, oh, it's expensive. It's not expensive at all because your health matters a lot. So if you think about this thing, please know what to do and take an intelligent decision. I want to come to you, boss lady. What do you think it is the reason why you wish every human being or anybody that is using this product can also do the business?
Wow. Oh, so I'm muted. All right. So the question again, repeat yourself because I've got
it. What do you think is the reason why you wish that anybody that can use the product or even those that are not using the product should join the business?
That's a very simple question because to be honest with you, you're using the products, you love the products, you tell somebody. So basically what we are doing is we are just sharing, right? Yep. You are just sharing something that you've used. Imagine me going to do this hair now. Somebody will ask, where do you do this hair? Oh, the hairdresser is there. Nobody's going to pay me for that. Every single day as human beings, as women, we talk, we share, we talk. We have to speak more than 100 times as women. We have to finish that 100 words. That's how God has made it. So every single day you talk to somebody, you share stuff to somebody. So the business is very easy. If you are watching me, you are in the Zoom or wherever you are, don't make it too complicated for yourself. That's why I find that personally, I don't make it complicated for myself. I wake up every single day. I believe it's something that you share. People share things on Facebook that you'll be looking and you'll be wondering, what's going on here? You understand? And you don't get nothing out of it. But look at you are using something that helps you health-wise, that you have gained one or two things from the products. Even simple sleep is a testimony. Some people are there, they can't sleep the whole night. Yeah? Even simple constipation is not simple because it's very hard if you haven't been through it. Yeah? Anemic, headache, migraine. Why am I mentioning these things? Because my family members have all these things that I'm mentioning, and we all are using these fruits and vegetables. We don't have similar conditions, but we are using fruits, vegetables, and berries that are actually helping us to either come off that medication or reduce the medication. So won't you be happy that you share this thing to somebody and you'll be saving somebody's life? Yeah, you'll be saving somebody from going through a pain that they shouldn't be going through. Some people just think headache is normal. You know, I used to think to myself, I'm a natural tired person. It's a lie. Yeah. Things that you are going through is not normal.
It's true.
You are not born with it. Why do we have all those things? As we are growing up, we tend not to eat certain things. We tend not to do things that we are supposed to do. We tend to neglect our body, and we focus on things that are in front of us. Why? Because you don't see what's going on your inside. So you feel your inside is okay. It's not okay. It needs attention. So when you start experiencing all these things that you're going through, you think, oh, it's normal. Don't worry, I'm a natural person that just have headache every single month. It's not normal. Oh, I don't sleep. I have insomnia. If you don't have insomnia, nothing is wrong with you. Yeah? Nothing is wrong with you. Check your diet. Just sit down, and just check yourself for the next 1 month. And ask yourself, all these things I'm eating every single day, what benefit do I get from it? Because of this product, when I want to put something in my mouth, I look at it and I think first before I put it down. Why? Because I've now embraced that healthier lifestyle because of taking these products. I've understood that the more fruits and vegetables I eat, the more my body tells me thank you. I'm over 40 here, guys.
Wow.
So the more fruits and vegetables I eat, the more my body says thank you. The more I look younger, the more I feel like I am 16. In my body, you don't know how I feel. So anything you are going through right now, as you watch and you are going through it, you are telling yourself it's normal. I, Shirley, is telling you it's not normal.
Boss lady, you see that? Boss lady, maybe reducer is clapping for you because when we look at you, the age you are saying, somebody will say, "Ah, sister, if it's not that you are saying, are you sure you are with that age?" Look at everybody on the platform. If you are watching us from any social media, just look at the people we have. 100 people on board. Do you really think we don't have anything to do? No, 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 no. If anything at all, just look at those that are having their video and tell us the age you think. You see, Dr. Shomba is there. Look at, you see Olivia Rufai. You look at her, you just give the age you want to give. But you know, the product can bring the natural body that you need. And you know what? There is nothing beautiful like feeling good inside and then it will come outside. Rather than I was having body pain, people will see me at church. They say, "Oh, Pastor Dwayne, you look good." All that I say, "Thank you." But when I enter into my room, I will cry like a father beating a child. So if I am out of this thing, how can I keep it? I can't keep it.
That's
I
right.
want you to know that our company is saying that when you inspire people for them also to get the product, they will bring money to you and say, "Thank you for inspiring other people to take care of their life." You don't
See,
like this thing?
Pastor Edward, you know, some people, to be honest, let me say this. Before I forget, because I will forget just right now.
Okay, then hurry up. You have 2 minutes. Then I go to AJ.
Now, when you say we get people, you share this product and you get paid. Some people will be sat down there and said, "I have enough money." Okay, you have enough money. That your money that you have cannot help somebody's health. What if you come and share this and help somebody? That thank you is enough riches for your life. Let's put money aside. That thank you alone is a blessing for your life. So we make money. Yeah, the money is good. But guess what? You are helping people and their families. You are helping people to correct their health. You are helping people to feel good on the inside. Think about that. Think about that and say yes to this opportunity. There's somebody next to you that something is wrong with that person. Because you are watching and you don't want to join and you think, "Oh, I don't need money. But that person maybe might need help instead of money. So think about that and tell yourself, "You know what? I want to join this business and help my community." And you will see the blessings that you get.
Wow. AJ, her 2 minutes is already over. She did 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Anyway, you know, AJ, tell us what do you think you wish that everybody can jump on this business that you wish, sir?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Yes, I'd wish, but I'm a realist. Yeah. And I know that this business is not for everybody. Right. People join our business for a variety of reasons. You have stay-home moms. You have people who work a lot and they want a little bit of time back. There are people who, maybe have a dream to buy their next car or next house, but the job they have now is not enough to be able to sustain that dream. Therefore, they need a second income to be able to do it. So people join us for different reasons, right? But my thought is this, right? Yes, when we got into this business, it was during COVID, right? My wife is a maternity nurse and she deals with private clients, which is actually very good for her, right? But during COVID, that stopped. Okay, that stopped, and only 1 or 2 clients will still allow you to deal with them on a one-on-one. You understand what I'm saying? So to be able to have a secondary income coming in, all the way introduced from Canada, by the way, which goes to show how global this business is. We're in the UK, and somebody in Canada thought of us, right, and decided to introduce this business to us, and we said yes to it, right? Okay, so as much as I would love everybody to be able to jump on board, right? Only certain people will be able to see. How shall I say? Only certain people will be able to see the oak tree in an acorn. This industry is a $4.2 trillion industry. If you don't get it, then you must be dead neck down that you can't actually see this, how huge this industry is. But apart from the money side of things, this is a people business. You have to be a people person, right? Where it's not a pyramid scheme, scamming anybody. You're simply saying, here is something that can improve your lifestyle, your healthy lifestyle. Oh, and by the way, you can make some money on it as well if you wanted to. Would you be interested? That's it. And the answer I'm expecting is either yes, that sounds good, let's go, how do I do it? Or no, it's for me, it's not for me. Like Shelley said, I have enough money to sustain me from this life and the next life. Great, you go ahead. I bid you good luck. Yeah, I'm not looking for everybody. I'm only looking for certain type of people, right, who want to lead a healthier lifestyle, who would help us to promote the healthier lifestyle. And when they do that, we will compensate you handsomely, right? Okay, why? Because the industry is huge. The industry is huge. So if you're out there, if you're in Australia, if you're in America, if you're in Israel, if you're in Canada, if you're in Czech that we've just launched, we're launching new companies, new countries all the time. Portugal, if you're in any of these countries, 28 countries as we speak and growing. If you're in any of those countries and you're listening to us, right, I would suggest to you that waste no time, wherever platform you're watching this on, get to that person and say, that sounds interesting. I don't know a lot about it, but what I've heard, it sounds interesting enough for me to say, how do I get in? And we will show you how. Yeah, I got into this business not wanting to get into it. But now I am loving every single minute of it.
Wow. Thank you so much. As you've been hearing, you know what? Some people will say, maybe you are watching us, you can say, oh, I'm okay with my money. But inside you, you know that if there is a way that your company will give you extra money, $100, 100 euros, any amount of any currency of your country, you will not regret it. You will love to have something like that. Some people also find it difficult. Oh, I cannot come on Facebook. It's not a problem at all. If you are somebody who watch me, I've not done any video, the live video, but trust me, I'm only on second level. Every month, even if I don't sell every month, I get something like 180, 200 euros every month as surplus. Okay, so just assume that you have extras 150 every month or 100. It will do so many things in your life. So whatever work you are doing, we are suggesting to you that try to plan and have plan B. Notwithstanding, maybe you are working in a restaurant or you do cleaning job. It's good anyway. But now technology is developing. Robots, computers are doing all kinds of works. So in case, or let's say God being so good, but the devil being so bad, the work you are doing, the next Monday, your boss tells you that now we have computers or robots that are able to do 50 people work within 3 hours. So go home, we'll call you later. What will you do? What will it be your next plan? So plan as early as possible. Thank you so much, Facebook, for your time. Wherever platform you are watching from, contact the person. Don't hesitate, because it's a changing life business. It will help you. It will change everything. You look good and feel good. And above all, you put something in your wallet. So please join us, and we believe your life will never be the same. Once again, thank you so much, everybody on the platform, boss ladies and boss men. May the Lord bless you all for joining us on board. See you next week. But before we go, next week, Saturday, Men, we are going to do in-house training. In-house training next week, Saturday, 9 o'clock. So just come and then let's enjoy. And also, next week, Sunday, men's Zoom meeting